I'll give it to you first.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're live, and if it says we're live, we're live. This is Tim Down for Living with MS in Tenerife. We're back in Terazzas El Jable this evening. It's a little bit chilly, but the sun's going down. The sun is a bit too far left. It's behind the building. I'll show you that in a minute. And let's see if we can get it on this one. There we go. So that's the sun set as it's coming down. Let's just make sure we've got sound and light. Sound is USB. I'm not opening the room tonight because I don't have my earphones with me. There you go. But we do have guests, as you can see behind me. We got Johnny Vlogger again, and we got Tom Herdman.
Well done, Tom.
Okay, we put him in the cheap seats at the back because Johnny was here last week. And we're expecting another couple, and another couple have arrived. We now have you going live now, ladles and jelly spoons. This is Tony and Josie.
Hello, how you doing, Tony and Josie there?
Oh yeah.
How you doing?
You'd have to eat the mic. You're not.
Hang on, it's
you're
not like
Tony
the old
Black.
days. Not like the
You're
old
Tony-
days.
About this far. About this far.
I'll put it down
Ladies
there.
and gentlemen, you too can have an extra
How's
leg
that?
line.
Is that okay?
That's fine. That's fine. No, that's fine. Just don't eat it. So.
No, they're not like the old ones.
Okay, cool, dude. So we got how many cameras have we got? We got 3 cameras up. So let's do this 3's up here. 1, 2, 3. Now if I point that way, I'm pointing to you. Very good. So
good.
you don't see what's happening here, but basically what's
It looks
happening
good
is
from this side.
you're on the top, right? And I'm on the top as well. And then one on the bottom is looking out towards that area with a nice sunset in the background. So we'll keep it like that.
That looks lovely.
And Johnny
That looks really good.
and Tom are in the background, so everybody's online.
Johnny, Tom.
We're expecting 2 more from Sweden, but they might be downstairs actually because last week we had to go downstairs because we went on holiday.
Do you want me to go and have a look? Or
No, it's fine. It's fine. So, Tony and Josie,
Yeah, how you doing?
Tenerife. How long have you been on the island this time?
This time we have been
Just over a week.
a week.
Yeah.
About a week.
We come week Sunday.
Okay, and when are you going back?
Next Saturday.
yeah.
Okay, so you've got till next Saturday to rob their house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And where are you staying?
Trouble cart behind you, behind Johnny
So
and
here, right
Tom.
here, yeah.
Yeah.
Right there.
Right there, cool.
Yeah,
This,
yes.
I mean, it was a stone's throw, isn't it?
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
literally strolled down.
So do you want me to roll you home?
Or crawl
Could
down.
you? I think we need to. You've been in already this afternoon because it was your fault because you said you was coming up here
I am coming up here.
and you're here this afternoon, so
they
we
do,
tried
okay.
it out.
Do you see them this afternoon as well?
No, they just arrived. They'll be here before us.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah.
So what we're going to do today is just have a chit chat with the people, and we're not going to stay on long, mainly because Christina's not with me today. And she's not with me today for the simple reason, it's nothing serious. She had a bit of an abscess on her tooth, so we went to the dentist to give her antibiotics. Antibiotics went to her tummy, and she's got a bit of tummy trouble. So she says, can you go without me and say, give my love to everybody? I says, I will give my
We will
love to
do.
everybody.
Hello, Christina.
We will give love back to her.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you
Hope
go.
it gets well
She don't
soon.
watch this rubbish.
Oh,
Well, she might.
She doesn't watch
Just
this rubbish.
rewind.
she's pretending she doesn't, but she does.
Okay, I don't have an extra phone to do things, so
Yeah, that's
but I
okay.
do have the last few comments on here. Are you in the restaurant near the Tigatan right now, says Mary Hooper? No, I'm in the restaurant above the Nebula in Callao Salvaje, which is about 20 bucks away by taxi. If we are in the El Dorado looking down at you, well,
El Dorado.
no,
I'm not sure what that is.
El Dorado's miles away.
Oh, right, yeah.
We realised it wasn't you, but it's my double. Oh, I'll have a whiskey.
That'd be a double whiskey. Yeah.
Is Johnny Vlogger UK and Tom there? There
Yeah.
you go. There you go.
Woo.
That's
There
Charlie.
they are.
Charlie's saying that. Are you monitoring the comments? Yeah. Okay. If there's anything interesting, shout it over to me. All right. Tom Herdman's Good Food Channel. Hi, all. Me and Johnny are here today. Is that you? Is it?
No, that's not me.
You didn't say that. They're all fake.
Now, Tim, do you have a moderator or have you do it yourself?
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care.
No, because...
I think Bob's a moderator. Tree Surgeon's a moderator.
Yeah.
And every other vlogger. And the only reason I made them moderate, I don't expect them to moderate, but I made them moderators because then I can tell whether it's them or not.
Ah, yeah,
So
tree
that, you know,
surgeon, yeah.
will the real Craicmaster please stand up?
Yeah.
And everybody wants to know who is the tree surgeon still. Nobody knows.
The tree surgeon?
Yeah.
Who is he? Who is he?
Nobody knows.
Who is he?
He said he was a
We don't
70s
know who he is.
superstar, but is he?
Oh, that's
The
what,
question is-
See, that is
The
his
question.
mystery.
Yeah.
Ah, well, wait till
That
it
is his
goes.
mission.
Wait
Wait
till
till
we
it
see
goes
him.
offline, and then we'll...
Yeah, I don't know who he is.
You don't.
I never
You
met
don't
him.
know
Oh,
who
I
he
bet you do.
I never met him.
No?
You might know who he is though, but
I don't know who he is
no,
either.
Don't know who he is.
I just know he's called Bob. Is Daniel on?
It's Daniel on.
Darren John, how are you doing?
Darren
Oh,
John.
Now the
DJ.
thing is, I can't. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take this phone offline. So this one's going offline, but don't worry about it. So let's just go to Two's Up. Which one's this one? Okay, 1, 2. There we go. So we're Two's Up now.
Yeah.
And I'll take this one offline. Then I'll be able to look. Disconnect. He's gone. Then I'll go into my very trusty iPhone here, and I'll be able to see whether it's the real Darren John or not.
Is it?
Ah.
Because I've made him, what's he called, haven't I?
He likes his coffees, doesn't he? What's he?
Martinis, espresso martini. I've got to try one of those.
Yeah, do you know if it's the real one?
I've got to try one
If
of
you're
those.
watching Darren John, you're a yuppie, aren't you? Hey, you're a yuppie.
Yeah, yuppie.
Okay, so Vincent Flanagan's on. Tom Herdman Food Channel, no Bob. Is that you typing?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, you got to be careful because I nearly killed you then. You said it wasn't you. Oh,
Me now.
I've just watched 2 adverts, so I'm just paying myself now.
Oh.
Skip the advert, skip the advert, skip. Okay, there we go. So let's have a look. Pete and Shell are on. Great time, Moira. There's fake me on here, guys. Ignore the comments. Is that you?
That's me, yeah.
Saying it's fake? Can you like not say anything and then?
Yeah.
Come on, Johnny.
In the background.
We're just going to sort these things out. I'm going to do my own moderation now, and then in the meantime, I'll show you this. I'll show you this little bit, this little snippet here that I did today. Not today, the other day. I've actually put it up on YouTube, but it's a members-only video.
Are we a member now or not?
I thought if people have decided to join the members club, at least they get something, right?
Yeah, that's
so
it, yeah.
I'll put this up, but I'm showing it now. There you go. But I'm not muting us, so you can still hear us. Have a look at this. Webby boom. Vincent Flanagan's on. It's the real Craicmaster, by the way.
Oh, it's you.
He is, yeah.
Daniel, we'll see you next
Daniel, if
year.
you're on, hello. It's Josephine.
And it's the real Darren John as well.
Oh, well done.
Hi guys, thanks for supporting the channel. Hope you watched all the adverts to the end. Don't forget to buy the stuff. I don't know what it is. Yeah. So JJ's on as well. I can't find the fake guys. Hi. Did you say hi, Pete and Shell?
They're talking-
Johnny Vlogger. Did you say hi, Pete and Shell? You didn't say hi, Pete and Shell.
That's the fake Johnny
That's-
Vlogger.
There's a fake.
There's a fake
Yeah, but
one.
I'm gonna ban you now because so if you ban that one, right? Okay. So he's gone.
I think they're the other Johnny Vlogger, the blue hat. You've
Hi,
got a
Denny.
black hat.
Denny and Mary. I'm Mark, Pete and Shell, Maria, Kital. Great to see the pair there, Johnny and Tom Erdman. These are the guys here in the back. I'm gonna talk to them in a minute. Wayne Warburton's on. Denny Matman. 121 people watching. Well, thank you so much. Johnny Vlogger deleted. There we go. I deleted him. Bob Barras. Tom got your phone back. Did you get your phone back, Tom?
No, not yet. I've even lost it in the taxi.
There's a fake me, guys. Oh, that's really you, isn't it? And the thing, I think I lost it in a taxi. Was that you?
Yeah, no,
You say, I think I lost it in a taxi.
that's not me.
That's not you. So hide that user from the channel. There we go. He's gone. Anyway, so Johnny Vlogger's gone. And Tom Herdman Food Channel's gone. There you go. Anyway, so it wasn't important. They weren't actually contravening the what's it called? The YouTube. I can't remember the word now.
What, the one where they...
Community guidelines, but they were pretending to be somebody else, which isn't allowed.
Why do they do that?
Pretend to be somebody else.
Yeah, what, is it some to get more... Make it.
Why do people
What
pretend
they
to
do?
be something else? The only I don't know, but the only thing I can imagine is that their life is so boring.
Yeah.
How do you actually find out that it's not the real people though?
Typically,
you
when you
obviously
read
got-
something that you didn't write.
Ah.
Mm,
Well, yeah,
that's
well,
not
obviously
them.
we know these two behind didn't write what you just said.
If they put their own
but-
name,
Yeah.
how do you know?
You can't. I mean, you can
No,
call
you
yourself
can't.
whatever you like. I mean, there might be another Timothy Dowd out there, you know. So I mean,
There's
so
loads
it-
But they
out
haven't
there,
got the
Timothy.
effects.
and they might just like my picture better than their own. We don't know.
No, we
So,
never know. Never know.
The weather today has taken a turn. Well, not the weather today, but the weather this week has taken a little bit of a turn because we've had a bit of a front coming through with lots of cloud. And when the front went away, there's a big high pressure above us and to the left. So that's an anticyclone, which is bringing cooler weather from the
Yeah.
northwest, right?
Yeah.
So it is cooler. That means it's going to be in the 20, 21, even 19 as a high over the next 2 weeks. But that is ambient temperature. If
Yeah.
you're sat in the sun, you can say yourself today,
It's
right?
warmer.
If
Yeah.
you're sat in the sun, it's, oh, they're still looking at me there.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It felt like it was about
Ah,
26
that's
today.
really nice. I'll tell you what, we come over other than like last year we didn't come over.
Uh-huh.
The weather's been absolutely
Oh, lovely.
beautiful.
Am I frozen? I know. I just forgot to change the channel. It's just me saying total commitment, and we're chit chatting away over that thing. It's not frozen.
But we
Oh.
did notice the temperature down there, I think, must be stuck. So it says 25 degrees every day. Not
28.
28,
28.
28,
Not
all
28.
day, every day.
No, you see, there's a difference in the ambient temperature, right, and where the thermometer is.
Yeah.
So the thermometer's in a box on the roof up there.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
So therefore, that's going to, and it's got ventilation.
Yeah.
But the ambient temperature is basically what it's like in the shade. And when you sit in the shade, as you know, it's going to be a little bit cooler than if you
Yeah.
sat out in the sun.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's why we chase the sun.
We have been walking today to there and we came back. We moved around.
Uh-huh.
Lovely. Lovely and sunny.
I'm going to do it like this because switch to, there we go. 2 bobs. Uncover your screen, Tim, please. Yeah, we did. It was my fault. I showed that clip and then never came back from the clip onto the live stuff like that. So the Swedish couple haven't turned up. I'm just going to have a quick look to see if they're over
Oh, take the
there.
microphone?
No, don't
No?
do
That's the only Swedish I know.
Somebody looked over there. Not over there, are they?
That's the only Swedish I know. With the chef. You know.
Apart from ABBA. Mamma mia?
Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub. No, we can't do
A
that.
bit of Queen
No,
as
no,
well.
you can't
Bit of
do
Queen.
that.
I can't, why not?
ABBA and Queen.
I thought you
5
can't sing
seconds.
too
isn't it?
much or
5
something.
seconds.
No, it's copyright, you see, but they would never guess that that's the real one.
Well, I don't
sounded
know,
like a
I
real
don't know.
one.
It
I'm
sound-
not really
Cool,
sure.
that was
You
perfect.
thought it was really
perfect. Oh my
pitch
God.
perfect, as they say. What we do have is a beautiful sunset coming round.
Yes.
Lovely. Boy, actually,
So
that's really nice.
I'm
I
gonna
never actually saw that.
I'm gonna put this camera back
That
on.
looks really-
That
Shall I
is
move out
absolutely lovely.
there so you can see it?
That's all right.
Looks
I'm
really
gonna
nice.
put this camera back on so you can have a look.
Lovely.
Share the
I haven't
camera.
actually
I
looked at
think
that
I might
before.
put ours on actually.
You haven't got an iPhone, have you?
No, we've got
No, we've just got
old
Androids.
one.
Is that all right?
No, it's just that you could connect it up to the thing if you got an
Oh
iPhone.
no, have we got that?
No, this will be all right.
That looks nice.
11.
We did watch you doing the sunset a couple of weeks back when people kept walking in the way of you and you kept saying to move out the way.
I just asked them politely.
You
Oh
fast,
yeah, down
you
down
fast
the
forward
front
it.
down there.
That looks
You said
really
she's
nice.
my recording.
No, I just said, do you mind, ladies? I'm just about to take the sunset, and you're in the fucking way.
I was going to say you.
And they
didn't
threw
say-
their
yeah,
chips in the air
that's
and walked
exactly
off.
what you said.
They see their chips in the
And
air.
you went, that looks really nice.
There you go. That
We
is-
haven't actually seen that because you can't see that from our balcony.
I know.
That looks
That's
really
a
nice.
beautiful sunset, that, isn't it?
2 years ago we could see it beautiful in Los Angeles, but here we can't see it. Now we can.
There we go.
That looks really nice.
Shout out ABBA. Mamma mia, mamma. No, that's not ABBA, that's Queen.
Queen, wasn't it?
Daniel, I'm sure your mum's delighted to have you with her. You're a great son. You are a great son, Daniel.
That looks really good.
And Mark says, just returned from Tenerife yesterday. Good times had by all. Can't wait to return in March. If Boris lets me, he says.
Exactly.
Oh, Boris,
Tree
come
surgeon
on.
saw him late with a few deleted comments. However, good evening, everybody. Tree surgeon, we've been talking about you. People want to know who you are, and I spilt the beans. I said he's very famous and doesn't want to be outed.
And he's
Very famous, he is.
89 years
Pin
old.
him down later.
We
and
will
out
find
who he
him.
is.
We're going to pin him down later.
As Craicmaster, we will find you and we tickle you to death.
Now, this place is open to everybody, as you can tell, because these two reprobates are behind me. So I'm going to take the microphone now. That's a beautiful sun, isn't it? So, I keep my distance because he's had COVID 7 times.
Yeah, you're right. That's what
You. So this is Tom and Johnny, and they've come today. Johnny was here last week, and we had a great time downstairs, but we're upstairs today. Can you move the lamppost, Tim? I can actually move the lamppost.
Get a chainsaw.
No, you just move the camera.
We'll chop it down.
We could ask tree surgeon to move it.
Get the tree surgeon here.
Chainsaw.
There you go.
Oh, it's gone. Where's that cloud?
So I'll take a screenshot now of that.
Hello everyone, this is Johnny Vlogger.
Hello.
Now we're nearer
This
the
is Tom
equator now,
Hayden's
so it goes
food
down
channel.
pretty. If it goes
If you
down
haven't
faster here than it does.
Please
It goes down faster than it does in
subscribe
Britain.
to my channel.
But it goes down
I
later
do
as well.
Food reviews, walkabouts in Tenerife.
Excuse me, COVID.
Hang on, let me hit the mark.
It's
It isn't the cough that carries you off, it's the coughing that carries you off
I
in.
paid €27 for some medicine yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, it's not really working. It's terrible.
Well, we'll just don't cough into the mic then, will you?
No.
COVID. We've got to take tests.
I think I'm going to be staying here for months.
Christmas.
Tony Blackburn old that
I'll
one
be
last.
stuck here for months.
So we're all three online now. Back of your heads, and these three. So guys, you've got the microphone. Johnny, how was your last week? I saw that you were attacked in a Chinese restaurant,
Oh.
Yeah, we had a bad
and I went back and
argument.
watched it, and it was your own fault.
You watched it and it's their fault.
And I tell you why it was your own fault, and I'm not blaming you, but I'm telling you why it was your own fault. What actually happened was, you not only complained, but you complained live on YouTube.
Oh.
And that was the no-no.
Oh.
If you're going to complain, you should complain outside.
Right.
Yeah? And also, I'm guessing that you didn't ask permission to film when you went in.
No, we did.
You did? Okay. I was just guessing. But basically, if you're gonna say I'm reviewing the place, don't do the review in the earshot of the guy who's cooking.
No.
Especially if he's going to bring you more food.
Yeah, I mean, we was arguing with the waiter, but it was someone else, an outsider, that intervened. That
Yeah,
was the
you sounded like a Russian. You did sound Russian.
The outsider didn't like us, what we were saying, I suppose.
Yeah, basically, what he heard, I think, I mean, I'm reading between the lines here, but what he heard was, shall I pay? Put me in the comments if I should pay or not, right? So he's thinking the guy's going to do a runner.
Yeah, they thought we were going to.
And then when the guy comes and offers you a free meal and you'll do it again and he's sorry and then he's saying it's the normal thing and then it's your own fault because you had sauce on it and that's why it ain't crispy. And then the guy comes up and just goes, "Hoi, boof," and knocks you. I don't know what happened. It looked like he just knocked your phone over.
He just grabbed the gimbal and it went over the balcony. And I ran after it.
Straight over.
But the camera fell on the
Literally.
table, right?
The camera stayed on the table, luckily.
Yeah.
I thought the phone was with the gimbal, but luckily the phone was still on the table.
And the second thing you should do is don't put yourself in risky situations.
No.
Enjoy yourselves, you know?
Well, we've done a few more since, and we've had a few close moments, and we sort of learnt how to get out of it.
Well, the thing is, you got to learn how to not get into it.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the thing, right? Because if you're associated with my channel, you've got to be chill, pal. You've got to be chill, right? You've got to be chill. Now, we haven't put you on the naughty seats back there. We haven't. We were really expecting two Swedish people. Honestly.
Yeah.
We really were expecting two Swedish people. But I think you're enjoying yourselves back there, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah.
You're happy there?
ABBA songs or not?
I don't know.
Do you sing any ABBA songs?
Can I sing ABBA?
Yeah.
I can sing a few.
Go. Oh no, you do the old karaoke. I was just wondering what
Yeah.
sort of song you sing.
Ian, sorry, I just saw you on there. Thank you so
Any,
much.
any.
See you Wednesday.
Chiquitita.
I'm actually going to get another beer if Ambrosius sees my glass is empty.
We'll get this.
Thank you very much.
Well, we'll get actually the beers you're having tonight. We get
I'll
Get you
have
round,
6.
get you round.
anything. It doesn't
Six.
matter to us. You know.
The implants are hurting as well. I had implants last week, 2 of them, one ear, and 3 of them in fact. And the ones up here, they're still a bit puffy.
So that numbs the pain.
It does, yeah. But I'm having 2 implants, and then there's a gap. And she says, well, I'll just do a bridge over the things. So she says she's saving €750 by not having a 3rd implant here. But it's 750, 750, 750. Then you've got to pay for the screw bits. Then you've got to pay for the crowns.
Yeah.
So it's working out for
I'll
3.
give you an empty check so you can just like pay for that.
Well, I was just hoping I was just hoping that you can actually pay through PayPal right here, yeah. So it's $4,000, and the beers come to. So we'll just call it $5,000.
No. You do it IOU?
But thank you for everybody who does support the channel. I know that a lot of you support it. Everybody who watches supports the channel, because the channel is financed by the adverts, by the people who donate online, and by the people who donate anonymously through PayPal. And we thank you all for that. People are saying you got great equipment here. It's all down to you guys. It really is. It's all down to you guys. And we really thank you for that. So this is Monday Meetup.
Oh, Johnny
And the world famous Tom
Herdman.
We're back on. Ladies and gentlemen, Alhambra. No, Amstel. No, it's Amstel, sorry. I thought it was Alhambra.
It didn't actually go on in that.
They're
That's what
strong, they're
McMaster
strong.
drinks.
No, it's an Amstel.
Amstel.
Yeah, I don't like the lamb.
I like the.
Do you not want to talk?
We had one down.
Oh, they can't hear you because you don't have a microphone. We can hear you guys at the back because you've got the microphone there.
Can you hear me?
Of course we can hear you.
Hello.
They're not here. Do you want to come and join us?
All right.
Oh, that sun goes. Come on over. Johnny Vlogger.
Johnny Vlogger.
Oh,
I'm going to move the whole thing
Yeah, move that.
I'll move
over
Should
to
we all
here.
sit round?
No, go
That's
right
it.
here.
That's right. We move the mic round.
Yeah, sure.
Sanitise it before we move it round.
Haven't got COVID, have you?
You
Me?
did have, and you had it 7 times.
Yeah, well, can you
He's
just.
had it. I've never been positive.
Ah, well, you got to check again because sometimes it
Did you
doesn't-
bring the camera?
Camera.
I'll get it.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
You're filming the umbrella at the moment.
Oh, you're so much like George.
You like George who works at our
This one.
place.
Do I?
Oh,
no,
and you're
it's
like,
just- oh,
no, this one, Tom,
He's
you're
so
like
like
George who
George.
works at our place.
oh,
Tom's like George.
Tom's
yeah,
like George.
that we were.
So we're going to solo Tom for a moment because we're going to go to -5.
Tom.
Tom.
Or was it George?
Tom.
No,
Tom.
So if you guys sit near each other, then you'll be in the same frame then. So you guys are wide angle. Oh no, I can go back to normal angle now. Hang on.
Are we both in?
Times 1.
Yeah, no.
There you go. So we're going to go for
George. Tom.
Oh, we can see it on here.
Oh, can we see
1,
it?
2, 3. There we go.
Oh, I can't see it.
You can see this, but
Oh, yeah.
but what everybody else is seeing is that. That's the program out.
Oh, yeah.
We're already
Hello there.
Hello, people.
I look like Johnny Vlogger without the cap on.
You look like me, yeah. Got a double.
You know, I thought a cap on was like a turkey. Or is that a cape on?
Hello.
Oh, it might be a cape on, I'm not sure.
So we've got the Mind Hotel behind me. I'm still in contact with them.
George, you like George, somebody we know.
So we're just having a bit of fun tonight. I did tell Christina that I'd be home by 7 o'clock tonight, but you know what?
But we're going to buy a few more beers.
She knows I'm a liar.
You might be home by 10.
Last call.
I say I'll have my last beer at 6:30, so we're having brandies after that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That's what you think.
Okay. So let me get back to the comments here. See if Mick Garvey can do a cheaper option. Actually, if I want a cheaper option in Britain, I've got my sister's neighbour is a dentist, and he's always said he could do it, but I can't travel. So they're cheap implants, Tim. Buy one get one free. Sounds like a great deal. Yeah, they're not too bad. They're not too bad. Oh,
Tim, I'm going to ask you a question in a minute.
oh, you can interview me. Let's do it.
Yeah, do I need a microphone?
You do need the microphone, yeah.
Oh.
Tim, when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Tim, where did you come from? And what made you come to Tenerife? And how long have you been here?
Wow, that's good. I was actually born in Earlham in Manchester, which is basically Salford.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't remember it because it was, I think it was 2 Dootson Avenue. That's what. But I left there when I was 18 months old.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
18 months.
Yeah. So I don't actually remember it. You're not in. There you go, Joe. You're in now.
You're in there.
Oh, there
You're
you
in
go.
there.
You go cuddling up to him. Yeah, cuddle up to him.
Hello, how you
Oh,
doing?
snap
Yeah,
your
how long
face.
you been here? You been here very
Well,
long?
I'm gonna do a 2s up. Oops.
Yeah.
I'm going to do 2s up. There you go. So it's just you and us now. So you guys are not
we'll
on,
pass
on
the
camera
microphone
now.
in a
so
minute to you.
can pick your nose and everything. Tom, stop doing that. Tom, stop doing that.
Stop flicking it at us. You do that in a minute.
Stop flicking it. Yeah. So where was I? Oh yeah.
How long?
I was born in Earlham.
Yeah.
But I left there when I was early. So my first recollection of where I'm from is Prestwich, because my mum was a nurse in Prestwich Hospital, and my dad was working in the city somewhere.
Yeah.
In the city centre.
Yeah.
And he was doing, it was rag trade and money lending and stuff like that, you know, on the knock. They used to call him, they used to call him Septic Knuckles.
Yeah.
And so then we moved to, I went to school in Prestwich, and then they moved to Unsworth, which meant you had to go to school in Bury after that.
Yeah.
So that was Lancashire then.
Oh, Lancashire. Yeah,
Lancashire,
Yeah.
Lancashire lad, yeah. So I grew up in Lancashire, but my mother taught me to speak the Queen's English, you know. And so I was the guy that went to school and said, "Oh, this is rather nice here."
I thought you was very
in
posh.
Bury.
I did thought you was
and
posh.
then they just kicked my head in, and I was bullied for 5 years, which was quite fun.
You thought, I'm not getting out of there, coming here.
You know who you are. And then I left in 1977 and went to live in Wales, in Pwllheli, you know.
What was that long name that you remembered? The big mountain with a very, very long name.
Oh, it's actually a train station.
Train station.
On
Yeah,
Anglesey,
you're
yeah.
right.
It's called Llanfair Pwll Gwingich Gogerich Llwyn Drobwch Llantysilio Go Go Go.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
I think you missed an
Wow,
eye out
no,
there.
wow, that's good. That's
that,
good. That's
that
good.
was perfect. That
Very
was
good.
perfect. And Llan is church.
Yeah,
So it's Llanfair, which is a Church of St Mary.
yeah.
Pwll Gwingich, a pwll is a pool. Gwingich is like a whirlpool.
Oh, right.
So it's the Church of St Mary by the whirlpool and the ivy, I think it is, or some sort of
very-
thing
I never knew
on
that.
No, we didn't know that.
and then there's another church, Llantysilio.
Yeah.
So and then Go 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 is the red
Oh,
rocks.
wow.
So it actually means something.
Yeah, yeah.
I never knew that.
So
That's
it's
very
the Church
Yeah.
of St Mary by the whirlpool and the something
Yeah.
by the red rocks.
Oh, very interesting.
And they only did it to attract tourists.
Mm.
So they named it like that to attract
wow.
the tourists,
Yeah.
to get the longest name in the world.
Yeah.
And the locals call it Llanfair PG,
Ah.
as in PG tips.
It's a bit cheeky.
So then in '89 I went to Germany with Siemens for 6 months to do a
Yeah.
6-month contract on in computers. And after that I just stayed 25 years.
Is that where you met Christina?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
We met there, and then Christina, we had a child in '92, and just when she was pregnant, she got an eye infection or something with the eye, and the doctor says, "Oh, this could be the start of something,
Oh, yeah.
but don't worry." And then she put her on cortisone and stuff, and then they thought it might be MS, and then it went full blown then in 2002. when we came back from America. We were in America 5 years, and we came back to Munich, and Christina hated it because she was not near her family, and then she was lots of stress, and coming from the big wide roads of America and coming to the little tiny pokey places in Munich, you know, because Munich's like 17 villages mushed together.
Yeah.
And so that's brought it all out of her, really.
Is that why you moved here, for the sun and everything?
Well, what happened
Because
was
of the
we
MS?
bought a house up in near the Bohemian Forest, and it was really, really nice, and it was like 4 stories, and we got a stair lift for her, and we dropped all the door, what are they called, over the
Drawbridge.
No.
Drawbridge.
When you carry your wife over, you have to be married.
Threshold.
We dropped all the
Threshold, yeah,
thresholds so she could ride out, and then I paved the back garden back to basically built a big awning. What is it called? Pavilion.
Oh yeah.
And then we'd live outside for quite a while.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And we sat outside one night in one of the like 8 weeks where you can sit outside in Germany in the night.
Yeah.
And I said, "What do you want out of life?" And she said, "I want to wake up late." Because I used to have to get up early to go to Munich every day. It was an hour and a half drive.
Yeah.
So, wake up late, she said. Then I want to have breakfast listening to the sea.
Oh, yeah.
Then I want to go breakfast to brunch, right?
Yeah.
Then I want to rest in my chair, listen to my audiobooks, call my parents and my sisters, and maybe a brother, but she never mentioned him. If you're looking, Mickey, she loves you, really. And then in the afternoon, you go out and do whatever you want, and then cook me a nice dinner by sundown and a bottle of wine.
Oh,
And I thought, well, how much does that cost? And it works out, it costs about $1,500 a month. And
that's good.
yeah, so
that's right.
so we sold everything and moved out.
Yeah.
that's
You've been here
good,
ever
yeah.
since.
We've been here ever
lovely.
since.
What a
24
lovely story.
So the sun obviously helps as well, doesn't it? The weather.
Actually,
can
it's the not changing weather that helps.
Yeah.
So if it was like minus 21 all the time, that'd be also okay.
Oh, right,
It'd be
okay.
crap, like, but,
Oh right. So
but it'd be
it's
also
normal.
okay. It's when the weather changes that she gets a problem.
Yeah. Also, there was something else I want to ask you. Oh no, you go on, Johnny.
Keeps you healthier.
Sorry.
You say it keeps you healthier if you're in the same temperature.
It doesn't keep you healthier, but it stops you getting what's the word? No, it stops you getting miserable.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a bit
keeps you
like
high.
England, isn't it? You get that where
The change of
go into the
feeling.
winter, you get that.
You get that
What's it called?
People
It's called
get a bit
depression. Yeah.
Yeah,
stressed,
yes.
don't they?
And they
And
say,
depression,
"Oh,
yeah.
the winter."
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Get away.
Oh, see, I wouldn't have put that to. I thought maybe MS was like because the sunshine would do it. But yeah, so like
No,
you were
what
saying,
MS does is basically it attacks your own immune system attacks the casing around your nerves. So if you can imagine a nerve like being a wire and it sends signals to things, right? Then if you can imagine around the wires this casing called myelin, and MS makes your body think that myelin is a foreign body, and so it attacks your own myelin. So what will happen is a nerve that's like controlling your little finger, for instance,
Yeah.
one day you won't be able to move it.
Yeah.
And it happens then typically in waves. And it's like a wave of MS where you get all this inflammation in your brain, and then it kills a few brain cells and it attacks the nervous system and the spine.
Yeah.
And then afterwards it goes to a second phase, which is the degenerative phase, where it's no inflammation anymore, so you can't help it, you can't take tablets or anything, and you just get gradually worse
Yeah.
until you become a vegetable. And I say, well, as long as you're a carrot, that's okay, because I love carrots.
Yeah.
No,
I
we're
know
not
what you
being too
mean. Know what you
intense
mean.
with you
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Sorry?
Well, I hope we're not being too intense with you asking these questions.
I would not answer them if they were intense.
There
No,
was
no.
also one thing I would like to ask you.
Okay.
You like magic, obviously.
Oh yeah.
I like magic, but I've never joined the magic circle. Did you join the magic circle?
I joined the Magic Circle in 2008,
Yeah.
and I've been a member ever since. But I've only ever been to the clubhouse once,
Oh, right.
because Magic Circle is a real club.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
not. It's not just a members
Yeah.
club.
Yeah.
But I think there's about 2,000 members worldwide.
Yeah.
And you can't fit them all in.
No.
And
no.
it's Monday night, so tonight's club night.
So you would have gone this night on a Monday night, but you don't go anymore. You learnt all your tricks.
Well, you don't learn tricks at the Magic Circle. You
Oh,
have
you
to
don't?
know them to get in.
Ah. So like someone like Tommy Cooper, for instance, he was a magic circle,
Yeah.
but he used to do tricks to make things funny, didn't he?
Yeah.
But he was very serious. But
The Magic Circle, the quote, or the what was it not called, the quote, the not the comment.
sort of like
I can't speak today. I can't speak today. But
You're
the
like
Magic
one of my
Circle says
vodkas.
it's not apt to reveal secrets.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
In Doctris, whatever it is, blah
Yeah,
blah blah
yeah.
blah blah.
Yeah.
Secret. I can't even know the Latin.
Yeah.
But it's not apt to reveal secrets.
Mm.
So you shouldn't really expose magic.
No.
You'd be thrown out the Magic Circle. But people
yeah,
like
that's
Tommy
right.
Cooper,
Yeah.
he didn't really. I mean,
He's pretended to expose, but he didn't, did he?
It was
Sort
fun.
of-
It was fun, yeah.
Yeah,
But I don't think Penn and Teller are in it, because they actually do expose magic.
yeah, they do. Yeah.
But
yeah, I know what you mean,
but
yeah.
a lot of the members are sort of saying, why
Yeah.
not? You know, because
No.
they're doing great for magic.
I
I
mean,
mean, they even do this new one now, the show where they have feature magicians fool us.
Yeah.
And it's
yeah.
nothing to do with fooling them.
No.
It's basically just a platform for magicians to get known.
Yeah, that's it. Get their notice
Yeah.
on there and sort of get their name.
But being a member of the Magic Circle is prestigious.
Yeah, I've always intrigued with that.
If you want to be a member, I'll sponsor you.
I think I'm a bit old for that now.
You'll be one of the youngest members.
I used to do years ago, kiddies disco with little rope tricks and stuff, and that was about it. So, that was enough. They said, "I know you do that.
Prince
I know
Charles
you
is
do
a
that."
member. Prince Charles is a member.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, very good.
So I'm a member of the club that Prince
Yeah.
Charles is a member of.
Yeah. Oh,
There you go.
right. Oh, very
Right,
good.
Charlie
very
boy.
good.
Hey,
Yeah.
Charlie boy.
Yeah.
What time we got? Oh, it's only
Do you-
18:33.
Do you want me to pass it round to Johnny and Tom?
If you've finished talking.
There you go.
Yeah. You talk again now?
Oh,
Talk if you want.
Then I'll talk.
Do you want to pass back again?
I'll
We
talk.
might have some
I don't mind.
questions.
I haven't said much.
Might need
Any
some-
questions, anyone? Anyone want to ask me any
I
questions?
thought you were asking the questions.
Or shall I ask you some questions?
Ask me some questions. What do you want to know, Johnny?
What's your favourite beer?
My favourite beer, I'll tell you my favourite beer. My favourite beer here is Franziskaner Dunkles Weizen. And it's the wheat beer from Franziskaner, and they sell it in the supermarket down the bottom for $1.50 a bottle.
All right. Okay.
If you get it from Little Germany, I think it's $2.50. And if you buy it in the crates up in the village, I think you get it for $1.25.
125.
Yeah.
Bargain.
That's good.
That's my favourite beer. But I don't drink a lot of it.
That's the one we like.
In fact, I don't drink any more. I don't drink any less. Next question.
That's what
Right.
I
That's what we
always say.
say.
Go on then.
Don't drink any more. I'm not going to drink any more.
Any less.
but-
So, Tom,
Yeah.
what's your question?
What made you start YouTube?
What made me start YouTube is basically a cathartic exercise. It was to make me feel better, because I came from being a... Do you want another beer?
I will in a minute. No, right.
Because he's here, you see. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we'll get your beers.
We get
We'll
around.
get
We get
your beer.
around.
And
Don't
we'll,
worry.
I'll have,
You sure?
we'll have
Don't
another-
mind.
No, we'll get yours.
I'll get you a drink if you want.
I think he
Yeah,
knows
we'll
what
get
we're
him.
having.
Come have 2 beers.
Three beers?
Hello,
What, we
drink.
Coke?
Don't tell Chris.
Coke and
Two
vodkas and Coke.
No Coke.
So it's a cathartic exercise.
Got Coke.
How many subscribers do you think you'll get by the end of 2022? Do you think you get to 1 million sometime?
I think I'm going backwards at the moment.
Backwards.
I think I'm going backwards.
I
Yeah.
don't think you are.
No, you're getting very.
I think you're actually doing very
Gone up a
well.
bit, yeah.
I think it's like 2 or 3. It's sort of like it's. The last time I looked, I think it was 5,672 or something like that.
I do think you're doing very
That's
well.
very good.
I'm
very
catching
good.
up to you.
Good.
I'm on 1,300.
See, it's not. It's very important. It's not.
Trouble
It's
is-
not the number of subscribers that's
That's what I was
important.
saying.
It's
It's
not,
quality.
because no, it's not even the quality.
It's who watches it, isn't
It's the amount. Look, if you look at it this way, right? More people watch my videos than the McMaster,
it? Yeah.
because he's got 50,000 followers and he gets 20,000 hits, and I got 5,000 followers. I got 2,000. It's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's at how many of the followers actually watch
This is what we
and
were
how
saying.
long they watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
important.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that's only if you're making it a business, right? And if it's not a business, then I just talk for my own sake. And if you like it, you like it. And if you don't, you don't. A lot of people have come and gone on the channel, and they've thought, well, I'm unsubscribing, as if it's going to do me any, as if it's going to harm me or something like that. Yeah. If you unsubscribe, that's okay, because you're not going to watch anyway, right?
Yes, exactly.
If you unsubscribe and carry on watching, that's not good, because then they're saying, but a lot of people say 90% of the people that watch are not subscribed. I'm the other way around. 70% of the people who watch my stuff are subscribed, which is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
And I got a click-through rate of over 10%. So when they see me do, publish something, they'll click on it. And I've got a watch rate. They're quite high. That got, the people watch typically till the end. You know,
I think
or
I've got a fixed amount. It's
Yeah.
like a community of people,
yeah.
and you just hope to slowly build it up, don't you?
So is it like you say, you subscribe. I mean, we could subscribe to
Can't hear
any
you.
of these channels tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, sorry. We could subscribe to any of the channels.
Yeah.
But once we've subscribed, we might not watch. What's,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm subscribed to loads of channels that I don't watch
but
anymore.
It doesn't mean we're actually, if we're not watching any of it, we just say, oh, we'll have a quick look, subscribe, but we're not
Yeah,
doing
you don't
nothing.
look. You just see what's
Rick
going
and
on.
Rick
don't
and
you?
Shelley have got it right, because they say like and share, right? Because that's what actually builds your channel up, is when you share the video. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I say now.
Like and share.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
It's working.
It is.
Yeah.
Well done. Got any more questions for me, Tom?
Nah, no more.
No more? I'll ask myself a question. Hello, Tim. Why are you so good looking? I don't know. I actually blame my mother. Wasn't your father good looking? My father was really good looking, yeah. And what did your father do? He was the head custodian of Carnarvon Castle.
Carnarvon Castle?
And so, that means Prince Charles was his boss. Exactly right. And I was in the same club as Prince Charles, so I used to tell Prince Charles to tell me dad to do stuff. That's not true.
We got any more questions?
Well,
We got-
actually,
actually,
no. Hello.
Here we go.
Hello, hello.
I have to
Oh,
write
thank
it
you.
down.
You're still here.
I'm still here.
Hey, you've been here all day.
Do you not go home?
You still
No,
here till
it's my
midnight.
home here. I live here.
We'll be there tomorrow, says Paz Doofer. Good man, Tim. You're worth watching. Thank you so much.
That is light. I do feel like Tony Blackburn with this. Do you remember? Who knows Top the Pops? You remember in the 70s we had Top the Pops?
Yeah.
That was the days, wasn't it?
Donny Comby's saying, Johnny Vlogger, can you recommend a good Chinese restaurant?
A good
No,
Chinese
that's-
restaurant.
Not the one that you got
Muchas
barred.
gracias.
Not the bad one, no.
Overseas.
Overseas is a good one, I've heard.
Yeah.
Slow
Um,
boat. The
Be
slow boat.
careful.
Slow boat.
no, not that one.
They're from Barnsley. Are you from Barnsley?
Merlin, the
you
Merlin
from?
restaurant.
Cumbria. Isn't the Barnsley in Cumbria?
That's
You got
York.
the-
Okay,
I've got the pink again.
what's the place near you? Barra.
Yeah.
Barra, that's it.
Where do you
Barra.
come from? Barra.
Barry Furnace.
Where's that?
Near Carlisle.
Oh, Carlisle, up top
yeah.
there,
That's
yeah.
on the border of the
Yeah.
near Scotland.
We come from down south. Well, we come from Aldershot, which is, do you know Aldershot?
Yeah.
Where the
That's it.
army base
Army,
is.
that's
There
it.
you go.
Yeah,
I was made in the. I was born in Carlisle
You're born in Carlisle.
and made in the Royal Navy.
You're made in the Royal Navy.
Ah, you made that advert, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you do it.
Do you know a place called Cark?
That's not far from me. 20 minutes. 10
You know,
minutes on train.
10 minutes on the train. You know they've got like a little airfield there, don't you?
Have they?
where you can fly a little plane. It's like a little airstrip, right? Cark in Cumbria. It's like the end of a 200-mile cul-de-sac. Cark in Cumbria was the first place that I flew ever. I got in a little Cessna and I went up 2,000 feet and jumped out. Yeah, because I saw this thing in the paper saying, no, it's true. This is true. This is totally true. I saw this thing in the paper. It says, beat cancer, jump out of a plane.
Yeah.
And I thought,
I could do that.
oh yeah. And I thought that's a bit hard, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But what it meant was do a sponsored parachute jump, and I'd never flown in my life, and so I got sponsored, and I went out and jumped out of a plane.
I'd like to.
Oh, lovely.
I've done the jump the mountain.
2,000 feet.
Not here in Turkey.
You got to talk into the
That
mic.
takes a lot of
Hang
ball,
on.
doesn't it?
You jumped up the mountain.
I mean, like you, I'd love to do the parachuting. I'd love to do it.
Cark in Cumbria,
went
there
into
you go.
Turkey when we stayed at a hotel, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it was like, I saw these people jumping off the mountains. I thought, well, how ridiculous is that? And then I realised it was tandem, and I'd done it.
And when you came down, you thought you should have a
It was
parachute.
like, oh my God, that's brilliant.
That
But
was really good.
I didn't do the tandem one.
No, on the parachuting.
You know, the
I would love to
paragliders,
do the parachuting,
yeah.
but I haven't done it.
This
but
was
I-
static line though. You're on
Static line.
you're on your own, and you're just hooked into the plane, right?
Oh.
And then you jump out, and you're on your own.
So that takes the parachute out for you?
It pulls the cord immediately. As you jump out the plane, it pulls the cord immediately. So there's no free fall.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got to do 4 of those perfectly to be able to do dummy pulls, which is static line where you're pretending to pull. You got to do 4 of them to do 3-second delay where you do 1, 2, 3 and then pull. And then after that you can work your way up to free fall. But I wanted to work all my way up to free fall.
Yeah, yeah.
But on the second jump, the parachute twisted my neck like that, and I couldn't see anything.
Oh my God.
And I panicked and I punched his look pull punch, which is when they train you, see, you got to go 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, check canopy. And if you look up and it's not round, you go look down, look, pull, punch. And then it deploys your reserve chute,
Oh my
right?
God.
And so I went 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, check canopy. And I couldn't look up because it was twisted around my neck.
Oh my God.
And then I went, look, pull, punch, and then this came up in front of you. And it's like I'm on 2 parachutes now. And the problem was that the reserve parachute caught more wind, and so the other parachute came down behind me, between my legs, and then it inflated again and came up between my legs. And I'm hurtling towards the ground now, back first, right? I'm like this, and it's all, my life's flashing in front of me, so like that.
Yeah.
And then just before I hit the ground, I just kicked my leg over the thing, and then they both went up, and I landed like a bag of spuds. And then I thought, oh, maybe I'll take up snooker.
God, are you joking?
No,
Oh,
Serious.
no, serious.
Oh my God.
That's bad.
1978, I think it was.
1978.
1978.
Oh my God. Oh.
I jumped out once more in another place. I can't even remember where that was, where a girl broke her leg
That's not
landing, and she was green when you know she was knocked sick. She was, and she was green. So I thought I'm not going to do this anymore. So that was the end of my parachuting career.
Good. Oh.
Oh, so maybe I won't do a parachute. So like I say, I
That's
don't-
different. I mean, tandem paragliders are good.
Yeah.
Yes.
You done a
I
good
mean,
one.
I done it. I did. My guts were going. I thinking, oh, I can't do it. You
In
know, it was in
Turkey.
Turkey. But I tell you what,
Brilliant pictures.
when I got up to that top, it was like there was no fear there.
No fear.
I'll tell you what, the worst bit was getting up the mountain on the
Oh, that was
driving up
that was
there.
terrible.
Was
Oh,
it?
you know where they're driving around up Turkey. It was like, shh. I thought, oh, and me and this.
I've
other
never
girl,
driven up a mountain in Turkey. To
and
tell you
it's
the truth.
We drove up there, didn't we?
Oh my God, they were so wild, and I thought, do you know something? I'd rather jump off the cliff than go back down the hill.
It was worse coming down in the truck.
Seriously, it was that scary, and I was so relieved. I
It
got
was
up
bad.
there and I'm thinking, oh, but it's the most brilliant experience I ever had.
Cool.
Going
Yeah.
all over the mountains and the sea and everything. It was,
You gonna do it here?
Is
not-
we've
I
saw
don't know,
McMaster do, haven't we?
disrespect to- We just saw McMaster do it in that, but no, just there's a difference in
And Andrew.
doing it there.
Andrew, yeah.
Yeah, going from mountain through the sea to the mountains, whereas you go over the motorway here and everything. I just think the views were much better.
In Turkey.
In
Lovely.
Turkey.
It was one of the
But
best,
like I
wasn't it?
say, I would rather, I don't care what my life was going to be, I want to jump over that mountain.
And I thought it was going to go over the cliff on the van.
Going up that hill, probably something else. It was so scary.
I filmed you jumping off, didn't I? They don't.
That was nice of you, Tony.
They don't film
Film
you.
it.
They don't film you jumping off with
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
But I filmed it, and the pictures
Yeah.
you had.
Hey guys. Better late than never. Spanish time. I can't even remember your names now. It's so late. Rich and Sally. Rich and Sally have just
Hello,
arrived.
Rich and Sally. How you doing? Nice to see you.
There's Rich and
Yeah.
Sally.
McEnroe on the microphone. That's amazing.
In fact,
McEnroe.
these guys don't even watch the channel.
No,
We
You
met
don't watch the
we met
channel?
you twice in Little Germany, didn't we?
we did indeed.
Yeah. I'm glad you've arrived, anyway. It's your round.
Yeah, we've had 10 rounds so far. It's your round. Another 10.
Okay, so I'll pull up a chair.
Pull up a chair.
Wait for a while.
They will come to you.
We'll pull that over to you in a minute. Tim, there's one thing I want to ask you in a minute. One more thing.
Just a minute. Let me just do this. I'm going to solo this. Then I'm going to go to widescreen. We get everybody in.
What would you like?
Are
he's got
we
one,
okay
thanks.
at the moment? Thank
No,
you.
we're all right.
We've had 10 already.
So we've got some new people in. I've still only got 3 cameras though. 1, 2, 3. Who's got the microphone? Tony's
I've got the microphone.
There you go.
Do you want to pass me over?
Yeah, Tiff, just go over.
I'll pass it round.
Just say hello.
Say hello.
Who you are, where you from?
Okay,
This is your camera.
ladies first.
Hi, I'm Sally. I'm from Gloucester in England.
Well, actually, from nearly Cheltenham.
Okay, nearly.
Cheltenham's not nicer than Gloucester. Yeah, I'm Richard. Been here a couple. Hello. Don't know any names yet, but they all look very merry.
Tony, Josie, Tom, and Johnny.
Okay, I'll get that later on. I'll make a note of it.
Tommy, Johnny, you know, like
Yeah,
British
yeah.
soldiers.
So, oh, yeah.
Josie and the Pussycats, and Tony Bennett.
There we go.
I look younger than I do on the screen.
Yeah, how's your voice?
It's not good these days.
No, okay. Yeah, well, we've been here 2.5 weeks, so yeah, a few more days to go.
And we met on last Tuesday, first time. when-
Monday, I think. Monday? Was
No,
it?
it must have been
Little
Tuesday, I think.
Germany, and then
In
last
Little
night
Germany.
just down at the bottom
That's
restaurant.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
And Little Germany on Friday.
And Little Germany on Friday.
And you like Little Germany?
Yes, we've never been there before.
Did you have the same meal each time?
I
had
did,
steak.
sadly.
But 2 different
I
sauces.
usually experiment, but
Different sauces each time.
Cool.
stick with a good thing. Yeah,
Cool.
And
very
had the
nice.
apple strudel.
That is the best. That is the best.
I
Yeah.
upset her though. I upset her.
I'm going to point the mic to her when she talks.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yes,
I
I-
didn't know it's still on. Look at the camera, look, there's only one person you're talking to. Which is the person we're talking to?
Oh, no,
I don't
it's-
know.
it stopped anyway.
Because thank
Oh,
God for
that's
that.
all right then.
Yeah, I
This
get-
this is the camera you're talking to.
Yeah.
This is Ambrosius. He's the guy that didn't tell me he was shut last week.
Well, good evening, Tenerife.
Thank you very much. So this is me and me. Mi amigo. Mi amigo. I'm going to give this back to Tony.
Oh, hello.
Because he's a chatterbox.
Hello, Tom. Tim. That's Tom.
Tom,
Tim.
Tim.
Tom. Tim.
Tim,
Tim.
Tom. Tom, Tim.
How you doing? Yeah, I was going to ask you a question, wasn't I?
Yeah. So let me just go wide with this guy. Wide.
Yeah.
Is that the rest of the tongue? Doesn't go with me, does it?
Sorry, Tony, what's your question?
Yeah, I have heard from the grapevine you was a bit of a DJ in your time, and you've done a little bit of, was it
DJing?
hospital DJing or that sort of thing? You know, when did you get into
I
that?
didn't do DJing.
No DJ, it was a hospital DJ.
No, I was not. That was Craicmaster.
Was it Craicmaster? I
Yeah.
thought you'd done a little bit of, or you do the voiceovers or
I did voiceovers.
voiceovers. That's
Yeah.
it. I remember you saying you do a few.
But
voiceovers.
they were for industrial products. You got to come this way.
Oh,
There you
come
go.
that way. Yeah, there
this
we go.
is your camera.
Yeah, yeah.
So you got to do the. Let me do this. That's better. So what the voiceovers I did were for products by the company called Infineon, which is a spin-off of Siemens.
Yeah.
So they would do microchips for specific
okay.
things, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I would do voiceovers like, if you need help with your DJ 5577 IFX32 processor, then call this number, you know.
You got the right voice for that.
Yeah,
So you done that sort of thing.
You know, you too can have an accent like mine from $39.95 down and 3 easy payments of $9.95.
Ah, she done that sort of thing. She wasn't actually a DJ who was
No,
doing
I
that
wasn't
sort
a
of
DJ.
thing. Yeah.
I actually got a job as a DJ and never started.
No.
I was going to do the morning show on a Sunday, then I thought, why
No.
do I want to get up on a Sunday?
No. I used to do a lot of DJing for kids stuff and stuff like that years ago.
Really?
You know, and then when COVID come, that sort of thing, they stopped.
Ah.
So there's nothing.
Yeah.
So I stopped doing it, and that was the end of that. Sort
What do
of
you do
thing.
for a job, if you don't mind asking?
We make. I met my gorgeous fiancée there. We make filters for gas and oil industry, for ships and gas turbines and that sort of thing in the desert and that
What you
sort of-
do?
We actually make filters. We make we sew them. We
basically
make
sew
them.
'em, assemble them, everything.
Yeah, sew 'em, make
Basically,
them.
we are like seamstresses, really.
We do everything.
Even Tony's a
I do
seamstress.
we do everything. We make the frames. We do the inserts. We sew them, send them off, and they
So
go.
you're the factory, basically?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
work
yeah,
in
yeah.
production. Yeah.
Yeah.
Factory and production line.
Yeah, factory and production. So we do all that sort of thing, and it's
And you sell it all yourself as well? There's no middleman?
Oh,
no.
no. We work as a company, not just
Yeah,
us.
work-
No?
No.
Oh, so it's not like you and him
No.
sewing on the weekend?
Oh,
No, we
You
work
got like a
for
lot of people doing
we
it.
work for a bigger
But the
American
We
company,
do is very good, and they treat you
Yeah.
well.
and we've changed
All right.
hands about 3 times since
I
we've
see what
been
you
there.
mean. I was thinking it more like
A personal thing.
yeah.
No.
I was thinking we sew filters.
No, they're not little filters, not
well,
car filters. They're
Just
great
a minute, we need a
big.
filter. We're going to see. I've heard this guy Tony and Josie. They
Not,
sew.
we haven't got a trademark on the frames. Don't worry.
We're just lucky that the company we work for, who we both work for, is a very good company.
Yeah.
It's an American
Very big company.
Do you want to give them a
and-
shout out?
Parker's in
Parkers,
America.
Yeah, they're
Parkers of America. If you're watching Parkers of
It
America,
was GE. You might know GE.
General Electric.
General
So that's
Electrics.
what it started off as.
Then it was. Oh, it started off as Altair, but you might not know. Then it started GE. Then it was Clarkor. Now it's Parker's.
And
there you
they're
go.
all American companies, but like I say, they do you well.
And,
can-
and the CEO's Lady Penelope, probably.
Yes, my lady.
Was Parker was the chauffeur of.
yeah.
Ah, yeah. Thunderbirds.
Come on.
I got yes, my lady bit.
I'm old.
And they do give us a company car, and it's pink. So
It is pink. Is it a Rolls?
it's a Mercedes, I think, isn't it?
A pink Mercedes. Very good.
Or was it one of those little
But no,
freewheelers?
They do us good. They do us very good.
Okay.
They look
Parkers,
after-
you
they
do.
look
You look
after us.
after them.
Yeah, we look after us. They do
Tony
us
and
well.
Josie and the Pussycats. How long you been in the band, Josie?
Oh, since I was a wee lass, that I
Since you were,
Which
since
is
you were
about-
a wee cat.
years old.
A little. Since you were a kitten.
No one knows because I was Josie. I am the original.
You're the original.
Josie and the
You look
Pussycats.
exactly like her.
I am.
And I had a crush on her when I was a kid, I tell you.
Hello.
And
So I
she
had a
never
crush
took
on
her
them.
sunglasses off.
I'm glad you know Josie and the Pussycats.
These two
are.
don't even know what we're talking about.
Do you remember Josie and the Pussycats? No.
It was like a manga for us guys. When
Name rings a bell.
No, no means a bell.
Everybody knew me as. Do you not know me? Oh, come on, Johnny.
You remember the cartoon,
Josie
Josie and the Pussycats?
The name rings a bell. I can't picture the
I'm,
face.
yeah.
Johnny, how old are you?
Look at me.
53.
We're only 57. Now come on.
I'm famous. I'm famous for Josie and the Pussycats. But
Pussycat.
obviously, I've had babies and everything since then. So
you had kittens.
Josie and the kittens.
You have a flock. A flock. I said a flock. Get you.
A flop.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we actually do. So
It's fun, isn't it? Really.
would you like us pass the microphone down to? I've forgotten your names.
Anybody that want it?
Pass
forgot
it
the
round.
names.
Pass it round.
Well, I'm obviously the most famous. Josie.
No, say hello or whatever. Ask him a question.
I'm just chilling.
All right, chilling.
Chill, do you want to come in?
Just to subscribe. Tell them we're going to the Palmer.
Come on, Johnny. Say what you've got to say.
Do you want me to tell your viewers, me and Tom are going to La Palma on Wednesday?
Tree surgeons going, see you, Tree.
We're flying there.
Do
Hopefully
you know
we're,
Jeff Herdman? Your dad?
hopefully
Hi,
we'll
Dad.
get back.
Hi, Dad.
The big plume? No, I didn't look, no.
Ever done paragliding sim? I haven't.
I've
no.
got a feeling we're not going to get there. Or we get there or we get stranded there.
La Palma?
Yeah.
I'm going to film it live.
Yeah, but I mean, if you go on a day trip or are you going on an overnight trip?
Day trip.
You go on a day trip, they'll look after you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't like leave the group.
Not going on a group.
We're
Where
just
you
going on
going?
a plane.
Are you going to fly?
A fly there.
I wouldn't fly. I'd take the ferry.
Go to Daniel's first excursions. Come on.
Well, I fancy flying there. It's quicker.
With Binter,
Air Europa.
Air Europa are flying from don't they fly from TFN?
I think it's Canary Fly,
Canary fly from the north.
but
Yeah,
it's
worse-
an Air Europa
worse than that.
flight code as well.
So you got to drive to the north.
Park up.
It'll take you longer to drive to the north than it will to fly to La Palma.
Well, it's just a different experience.
Then you got to hire
I like
a car.
to be different.
Because you're like 2 hours away from where the volcano is.
Oh,
We'll probably get a cab.
Are you joking?
Or we'll,
I tell you
we'll
what.
be
I tell you
begging.
what,
We'll be
these
begging
guys
people
have
to
got
take
more
us.
money than sense if they're going to do that. I would do a tour where they take you on a bus, show you the bits in the safe bit, take the photograph, come home. Because if you do it on your own, you're going to have to spend money to get to the airport, fly over, which is quite cheap. It's actually cheaper for us because we're locals. We get 50% off.
I will pretend I'm a resident now.
You can pretend you're resident. There you go. That's good.
I say I'm Tim.
You're Tim.
You're
You
Tim
look like
Dell.
me, actually.
You're Tim Dell.
Fat and bald.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'll get away with it. I'm getting a bit bold.
You're 53. You
Yeah.
want to make 54?
Yeah.
Basically, if you're thinking of doing that, I would do it with a package deal because 50% of the package
Well,
deal
we're
that you
gonna, but
pay
it's-
goes to the charity to help people there as well. If you're doing it yourself, then none of it goes there. So I would seriously consider doing that. If you're just going over there and winging it, it probably costs you a fortune to get around the island.
How much?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, a
don't
taxi,
know, do
like
we?
an hour and a half drive or 2 hour drive, and a taxi here is going to cost you 300 euros.
I like a
And if you do a
challenge.
round trip, it's going to cost you three and a half, 400 euros, right? And so then the flight, what's that going to cost you? 89 euros each,
60?
60
64.
euros each, and then the taxi to the North Airport, that's going to cost you another 120 between you, right?
Well, no, we got a car. I've got a car now.
You got a car now. Well, why don't you just drive it onto the ferry and then drive your car to the place?
Yeah, because that's what old
Yeah, you
Daniel
have-
didn't he?
Yeah.
Here for the ferry.
Just vlog it, mate.
Yeah, just do it. Do it. Drive it. Drive
You'll
it.
be posted as special.
I'll tell you what, I want to see the vlog where he goes on the plane,
Can we just do it?
and
Can
I
we
want
just
you
do
to
it?
I want you to
Yeah,
show
yeah.
me every receipt, right? And then
All right, we'll show you every receipt, how much it costs.
Every receipt, how much it costs.
How worse off I was.
Johnny.
No, not worse off I was. No. Then as a warning to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then say, and because I did this for you guys, send the money to my PayPal account, and then you get it all back.
Get it back, donations.
Johnny, just
In fact, if you do it on his channel, he's got
And then I'll
thousands of-
donate it to
thousands
the
of-
people in La Palma. There you go.
Greenwood. 96.
I would like to donate some money for the people in La Palma. You know, I've
There's
seen,
three ways of doing it. The best way of doing it is through Craicmaster.
Craicmaster,
Because
yeah.
he really does send it to the people who need it. He sent money to the Ayuntamiento, and that's not getting there as quickly or as completely as it should. You know, and so he has got a direct line. So just go and buy a couple of the raffle tickets.
raffle tickets at his office.
And that's the best way to donate, really,
That's what
I
we
reckon.
done.
We done that.
We
You not done that,
We bought
Johnny?
full raffle tickets
No, I will
for
do.
that.
I'm not going to forget. Don't worry.
Down there when he.
Done that
I'll probably
just
buy
for
2
the
or 3.
Palma. Yeah, because it's what's that? The,
It's for
and
the
then you
people
get-
in Palma.
Was it €10 each, isn't it, a ticket?
Yeah, we done 4 and we done Happy to Help for his other charity.
Happy to help, yeah.
Yeah.
Stephanie's, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel,
Just give him
We
the microphone.
will subscribe.
We will subscribe. I
We
haven't
haven't.
subscribed.
Never
but
met
we
you
will.
Don't shout and take it away from your mouth a little
If
bit.
you
There
haven't subscribed to my channel, it's called Tom Herdman's Food Channel. I'm doing food reviews, walkabouts in Tenerife, lives, going to the strip clubs.
Excuse me?
Tom, can I ask
No.
you a question?
Not to the strip clubs, no.
Can I ask you a
Well,
question?
no, I've just been demonetised by Tom.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Give
I'm
him the
gonna
mic.
ask Tom a question.
Go.
Give him. Take the mic then,
Not the strip
and
club.
don't give
Tom.
it back.
I have heard. Were you a boxer?
Yeah, actually, an amateur boxer.
I thought you was a boxer. I remember seeing you on a channel before, and I remember you saying you was a boxer. How long ago was that?
Last year.
Oh,
Training, weren't you? I
you was
remember.
training.
Yeah, but the guy who I was supposed to fight is in prison now.
Oh,
Did you beat him up, or was he?
He's in prison for fraud.
Oh, but you done a bit of boxing. Do you still do it or not now?
I still do it a bit, yeah. I'm training for my next charity.
Go on,
day.
Tony. Give him a thump. See if he's right. See-
I won't give you a thump because you might hurt me. But I have heard that
He'll
you
dodge
do.
you. He'll dodge it.
Are you as good as Mike Tyson?
Not really, no.
You gonna get that way?
Hope so, yeah.
How many years time?
8 years.
Oh, I think you'll be good. Keep at it and keep training. You're very
is
young.
he taking over your channel?
I don't care.
Oh, what? I did hear that before. I remember seeing that about
They're all saying I've got to be home by 7
months
o'clock.
back. But well done. Keep it up. You're very young.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like, train gave me to about 1,311 now. If you can get me to 1,400 people, that'd be great.
We subscribe. Make it 1,500.
And subscribe to Jenny Vlogger UK. We've got people, we're asking people around the island to subscribe to our channels now.
Yeah, we're subscribed.
Yeah,
We'll
we've
do
had a
you,
few
Tom.
holiday makers.
Yeah.
3 holiday makers.
Don't subscribe to their channels if you're not going to watch them.
Only if they
No,
watch
we're
it.
Very,
watching.
very
We
important.
will subscribe and we'll watch them.
Very important.
Tony's obsessed with your channel. He's,
I like
he's
your
up there
channel.
every morning.
Tony.
Yeah,
Looking down the beach and thinking I'm going down
Bushcraft Bear.
There, yeah.
There's a-
Every morning,
You've not
I
gone
mean,
down there?
we two all watch
I
it,
haven't
but
been
it's
down
like
the
he's
bottom
watching
bit,
it.
no.
I
Oh,
watched
oh,
your
Timmy,
channel the other
Tom's doing
day when you went to that restaurant.
Give
down
him the
there.
microphone.
Oh, the dolphin bit.
Yeah, I went to the. We watched the other day, and you went to that. The other day, we walked to the restaurant down the front, and the gate was locked. But you walked through, and you said it wasn't open. But apparently, it's not open to the 14th
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Do you know that?
So we're gonna go through because we saw you do it. So
Because it's been shut, isn't it?
Yeah, I
I think
walked
it
around
is.
the rock bit and there's a swimming pool.
that's
Yeah.
right. You saw
Yeah.
the crabs.
You know, you booked him for Wednesday night?
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay. Should be
Very
okay.
peaceful.
I know the
tranquil.
little Germany's closed on Tuesday.
Very good.
Oh, the dad's coming to.
Ah, right.
Oh,
Tim, Tom and Johnny have more money than sense. Tom only has €50 a day spending money. How is he going to do that, afford the trip? I don't know. Tom's dad, good vibes. Tom's dad, I think that we'll knock some sense into him. And what we'll do is we'll have a chit chat when we're finished now, because we're going to finish in a minute. And we'll have a chit chat. And I think that the better way to see La Palma and the most eco-friendly way is to do it on a trip. If they've already booked the flights and everything, we can't do anything, but I will seriously recommend that they do something slightly different than what they were planned. And but we'll have a look. Now, people have been saying, do you have to be on for Christina? I do have to be on for Christina, but I'm going to finish now anyway, and I'm going to give her a call. And if she says I'm fine, I'll have another beer. And if she says come home immediately, I'm on the floor.
We'll get you a beer.
Yeah. Oh, she's not sat on the loo, by the way. I said I said she was sat on the loo at the beginning. She's not sat on the loo. She's sat comfortably.
Teeth are better.
Yeah, exactly. And loads of people are commenting now. Went to La Palma. That seems more sensible way.
Can I say something about the
Just a
ferry
minute.
trip?
Yes, you can. There you go.
I was told the other day by another excursion company that they were doing a night trip one with the ferry,
Really?
but they've stopped it now apparently.
Oh dear.
So it's only the daytime one.
So you want to go in the night, do you?
no, I'm not staying the night. Jesus.
I would have liked to have gone on the nighttime one because you could see the lava more, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Light up and that.
Uh huh.
But apparently it's been stopped.
Well, all you got to do is stay overnight. That's the best way. Stay overnight. Go and book in a hotel. Spend some money over there, and stay in a hotel.
What prices they're going to pay to fly?
How much is it to fly there?
60 euros.
It's only like 32 euros each way. It's peanuts.
Or 15 if you're resident.
So how long do you stay there for on the island? Or
5 hours, then we go get back on the plane.
No, it's a bit more than that. It's about 6 hours.
6 hours?
8
Whoever's
hours.
talking needs the microphone.
So about maybe we get to the Palm at what time?
10 after.
10, and then the flight back is at 6. So
Okay.
Flight back.
yeah,
It's a bit different on the boat though, obviously.
so we need to get from the airport to the volcano somehow. Unless we can walk it.
No, you can't walk.
Why don't you just attach yourselves to a drone?
We saw
Yeah,
a drone
someone had
flying
delivered
over
there.
a hotel last night.
You should have shot it down.
Yeah,
Shoot them
and
down.
it came back again.
Has anybody heard of a YouTuber called Bushcraft Bear?
He's a nice lad.
Yeah.
German.
Yeah. I can tell by his accent. Is that right?
He's a very, very German person, you know.
Yeah.
There's quite a few vloggers over there doing videos, isn't there?
You know,
There's another German, Guten Tag or something.
Guten Tag, which means
Another
good
vlogger.
day.
Can I ask? So when you go over there,
If you ask, then you need the thing.
so when you go over there on, well, say the plane or the boat, do you like
lost
stay
control
there
of
on the
the
island, walk
I've lost
around, and you
control.
come back later on,
I'm
or
gonna
do you
mute him in a minute.
We've got to get a bus, taxi, or try and car share with someone, or hitchhike or whatever to get to the volcano.
In fact, if you hitchhike to the volcano, make sure you don't have masks on because people love picking up strangers without masks.
Right. It would be a funny experience or a disaster. It'd be one
You
or
know,
the
I
other.
said there was a plan before.
Yeah.
Oh, there isn't a plan.
There's no plan.
There's
It's,
no plan.
we're just going into the future unknown. We don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, look, he's going back.
So Johnny, when you went there, did you get a test tube full of the old volcanic ash? Fill it up and bring it back in your case. You just to take it back.
Probably. Yeah, I'll try.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Dowd.
Get a few rocks.
I can have the last word now. Right.
Hang on, ladies.
Tony, shush.
Who's Tony?
That's me.
That's
Oh, right,
Tony,
okay,
That's
yeah.
Tom.
Because
Tom.
obviously
Alright,
they've
so-
taken over your channel.
No,
Tim.
it's fine,
And
it's fine,
then
it's fine.
Tom, I will
Tom,
subscribe to
Johnny,
you.
after
Johnny, we've subscribed to you. Back
you
over.
subscribed as
to-
what's your
Would
channel
you
called?
Like to say something?
No channel?
No.
Would
You need a channel.
Not that sort of thing, really. Not my sort of
You need a channel.
Do you want to do one? Will
Yeah.
you subscribe?
Well, yeah, there are certain things I've got in the pipeline, but I haven't had time to do it yet.
We'll do it when you do.
I've been busy chauffeuring Sally around.
We will subscribe to you when
Well,
we
yeah, I
actually do
think
one.
Tim wants to wind it up now,
Tom,
so
it's getting-
I'm going to wind it up for you
Tim's
and
getting
say,
cold.
Tim, we'll buy you another beer and you can wind it up.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for watching tonight. It was quite fun, actually. It was quite fun. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching it on catch up, you could have fast forwarded through the bull, which was like 98% of it. And get to this point here where I say, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that little bell for notifications for when I upload new videos, as they say. And press the buttons and stuff, as Shelley says. And you know it makes sense, says the McMaster. Okay. Onwards, yeah.
Onwards and beyond.
So what we're going to do is Wednesday's Balcony Banter. We're still featuring Juliani Nendel. If you want to...
Good evening, sorry I'm late for the party.
This is Colin, is it?
That's me.
This is Colin's just arrived. He landed about 5 minutes ago, and we're just about to wrap it up. So I can't wrap it up now. So what I'm going to have to do is to say Colin's here. Colin, you're a gentleman and a scallop.
Just about made it.
You just about made it.
Wow, that's dedication.
It is dedication. Unfortunately, I've got to call Chris now and beg for mercy, so I can have a beer with you.
Don't blame me.
I won't blame you. Get the ale in. Okay, who's got the microphone? Oh, I've got the microphone.
You've got
Okay, I've got the microphone.
Tim, where's the mic?
I've got the microphone. I'm going to do a wide shot now of everybody.
Here we go. Ready?
See if we can do this.
Away.
That doesn't fall down the thing. So, are we all on it? I'm on it.
Am I on it?
You got... No, hang on. Hang on.
Ready?
Let me just do that.
The wide shot.
Hey, people.
Sally, if you can just pop your head straight in, just come straight in here. There you go. Right, everybody's on.
Onwards. Hang on.
Right, we're going to go now. This is the camera up here.
Bye-bye.
Adios, amigo.
See you, everybody. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me tonight. This is Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife, and I think that Google likes the next one over here on top of everybody else. And if you want to sponsor the channel anonymously, then you can go to our website. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe for free right over there. And oh, it's over there. I always do that. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you and good night. 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 6,000.